name is Quitugua. I'm a drone pilot, live on the island of Guam, and I started in drones last year, so about August, so it's been about a year since I've been into this hobby at first, and now it's a career. I've always wanted to get into drones for many years now, several years. I think about 8-9 years ago I got a helicopter, little RC model helicopter, and I had a lot of fun with that. And then later on I saw these drones that you see today, and then I thought, oh, that's too easy. So I didn't really want to do that. You know, I thought it's not too much skill to fly those. And then I saw the world of FPV. Watched those videos on YouTube just doing crazy stunts, and I thought, okay, that's what I want to do. That's challenging. The difference between FPV and regular drones is that I'd say FPV has more opportunity for control. So FPV, no matter if you want to make the drone flip or dive or fly a certain way, go upside down, you have that option. If you want to go super fast and almost miss a tree or get that really close shot next to somebody, you can totally do that. I guess the benefits for the regular consumer drones that we all fly, that you see on TV, they're very stable, and the camera system on those are very, very good. They can go up to like 5K, and they're meant for, you know, the traditional hobbyists all the way up to the professional. Even FPVs can go to professionals, but I think the GPS units and the stability on the consumer drones are just more suited to that. Oh my gosh, so there's tons, especially nowadays, the new trend is FPV shots. So all these content creators and even movie directors want these really close creative shots that you just can't get on a regular drone. And because these small FPV drones, they can go inside buildings, they can go under chairs and through windows and cars, and just in places you never thought you could. It's kind of crazy because my first opportunity to use my FPV drone in a paid commercial gig, I did this one real estate house that was cost $4.5 million to shoot. So I basically flew through the front door, through the garage, over the pool, all to like all 4 layers of the house, and I was able to capture the whole thing in about under 3 minutes. And you couldn't do that with any other drone. So people who have no experience who want to get into FPV, the first place you want to start in flying FPV is flying a simulator. So simulator, it's more like it's like on a PC or a game console. It's pretty much a game, but it's more than just a game. There's real world physics involved. So you get to crash and experiment on the simulator as much as you want. And then by the time you fly in real world, you will have so much experience that it's going to be so much easier. Step 2 is to go out and, of course, buy a drone. So I recommend these little, like they call them tiny whoops. Those are great drones to start out with. They're very small, so you won't hurt somebody or hurt yourself. Most of them have prop guards, so they're not indestructible, but they're less likely to break, unlike the bigger ones. Another step to take after that is to just find other people in your area that fly FPV. They're very friendly, they're very helpful, they helped me a lot. When I had a bunch of questions, I just asked them. They answered right away, and they even gave me some gear to practice on, their own gear. So I was very grateful that the whole community is helpful. So FPV pilots should get their Part 107 license as well, because in order for you to get paid for the drone gigs like I did for that first $4.5 million house that I flew through, you have to have that FAA license to be official and to follow the law. Otherwise, you can't get paid. My thoughts on FPV, to me, it's total freedom. You're able to control this aircraft into places you never thought you could, and you just feel like a bird. And of course, you see it through the goggles, so you have that big adrenaline rush, and You can go fast or slow, it's always your style, but it's just an experience you have to try to know how it feels. And for the projects that are up and coming, so be on the lookout for some FPV races that I'm planning on hosting. So these big races, like for these big ones, but then initially we would start off with some tiny ones that everybody can get into. They're a lot easier to fly. They're a lot less risky to break. So, and they're a lot of fun and they cost a whole lot less. So be on the lookout for those.